my
button.
lap.
There it goes, on our way. Here we go to Shatter. The picturesque coastlines of the maritime provinces of eastern Canada form the backdrop for a titanic clash of opposing fleets. These steep cliffs and jagged rocks will soon echo the thunder of heavy guns as only one team will emerge supreme. This is Shatter. Shatter is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination-style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. The capture areas are quite close together, and there are a lot of islands and ambush points for destroyers to contend with. Cap A on the left is the safest for Allied destroyers. Though there are plenty of nearby islands within radar range, large portions of the cap perimeter are wide open, providing unfettered access in a multitude of ways in and out. This is in stark contrast to capture point B in the center, which is claustrophobic and has extremely limited access. Enemy ships that find themselves spotted within the confines of the B cap are usually the targets of copious quantities of enemy fire, and brawls between larger combatants here are short, vicious, and deadly. On the right, Cap C is frequently the site of a staring contest between enemy ships, as each team will typically park a destroyer in the cap to contest it, then work the 9-10 line with battleships and cruisers to try and force an opening. The success of such efforts usually determines which way this capture area goes. Shatter is not a well-liked map in competitive play due to how static the C cap plays and how difficult it is to even contest B cap and survive. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Shatter. All right, welcome.
We are clear?
We are clear. Welcome to Shatter here. Let's have a quick look through the team lineups. It looks as if, yep, it worked for BN last game. They are sticking with it. I do not see any changes. In fact,
yeah.
Now, there's some notable changes on the RIP side.
Dastard dropping the Montana saying, I want those lol pen.
Well, not only that,
guns,
but they have completely dropped the destroyer and gone double Stalingrad themselves. No destroyers now for RIP. So they have a small health advantage here, but they're very obviously looking to just win the war of attrition in damage here against Buenos Noches.
Indeed.
Was Pyrrha spotted there by those torpedo bombers?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So they know he's going to B cap.
He is trying. It looks like he's trying to work the very edge of B cap here right away. That's pretty damn ballsy, but if they can spot him, some of the ships over on the 2-3 line will have shots on him. Let's see how this works out. He's got a Worcester at close range behind him. Kaiser's right there with him.
Yep. So like your video kind of mentioned here, you know, there's a lot of ways in and a few ways out.
The B cap is a very, very ugly place to be early in a game, but getting spotted in there, I should say. If you can cap it, then holding it is not nearly as difficult as you might think, but getting it to begin with is frequently a challenge.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Pyrrha just spotted now, going in B cap. It's a radar from the Worcester Mechanics.
Pyrrha is in radar range. But he's got lots of backup. Kaiser Kraken's Worcester right there.
Yeah.
Stalingrad
Beautiful
and Montana
positioning.
shells.
Beautiful positioning, keeping Mechanics basically honest.
Yep. As they shove Zombri's Minotaur into C.
He wants Pyrrha. He wants that gearing, but he's not going to get it.
No, I think Pyrrha's going to just wait out the radar and then reverse back into the cap. He's got great positioning here, right on the edge with solid hard cover. They cannot hit him in that spot.
And he's gone.
There he goes.
I would expect to see him back in and pop a smoke even, possibly, just to ensure he gets that cap for clean.
He's reversing back into the cap now. There he goes.
Interesting that we didn't see Zombri go to B. I expected to see him go E6.
No, we've seen these guys before. They like to send that. Oh wow, Burb just takes a big hit there in his Stalingrad.
He did.
Yeah, they like putting Zombri into C because he's hard to dislodge, and we can see again the Buenos Noches midway searching for him with these AP bombs and a fighter over there keeping him company. They know that Zombri is vulnerable there to AP bombs if he doesn't have fighter cover.
Yeah, that initial whack, though, on the Burb, man, that hurts.
That's almost exactly what they did to Ishtar last game in reverse.
Kaiser Kraken coming under some fire now, taking some chunks.
Yeah, taking some... Yep, I see it now.
I'm just following shots all over the place. This is beautiful.
Is Pyrrha spotted, or are they just fishing for him because they know approximately where he is?
They are fishing for him, and I'll tell you what, it seemed to have worked because he pulled off a B cap.
He took some damage and he backed off the cap. They're continuing to fish. They ding him a little bit. He's reversing back into the cap now.
And that's why I was expecting him to smoke there, because then he's got a little more room to maneuver.
Here come the AP bombers for Zombie. The fighter's out of position, not covering him right now. Zombie totally relying on his own AA here.
Yeah. But he's dropping a bunch of those planes.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, he got nothing out of those bombs. Didn't even need the help.
Nothing.
That's right.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. BN's teamwork here, determined to bag B. They're going to get there eventually. I just don't see how they can keep Pyrrha off this cap forever.
Well, Mechanics is trading an awful lot of health to be able to put pressure on.
Yeah, I noticed. He was getting kind of low there as well.
I thought he was going to back out and try to radar and stuff, but he's not. Looks like he's going to pull back in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your Montana just got whacked hard.
So he did. I see it now. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Well, 5 minutes gone.
There's the smoke.
Yep, 5 minutes gone as Rip has moved out to about a 60-point lead here on Shatter on the strength of Zombrie's early cap of C. But Jamie Mendoza now into C to hold those points back as Pyrrha, the gearing here, does finally bag B, backed up at close range by Kaiser Kraken's Wooster.
Yep, Mechanics realizing he's not in a place that he wants to be, so he's getting out of there.
I don't blame him.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Now Zombie coming in with another anti-air. Wow.
Jamie Mendoza, yep, he's going to take some torps there. Looks like 2, just the 1. No! Nope. Oh, wow.
Nope. Too soon.
You know, I gotta give Buenos Noches a lot of credit. They realize what a pain in the ass Zombrie's Minotaur is in these positions that Rip keeps putting him in.
But I'd almost expect to see them rotate the bombers over to the A side then, try to make something happen there as Mendoza is taking more sustained fire.
Yep. Hindenburg shells just continuing to fall on his deck and light him on fire and pin him. He's trying to find hard cover. I'm not even sure. He must be on Hydro. That must be how they have him spotted.
Mendoza? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
He's trying to get up close enough to the island to where the cover he'll have cover, but he's not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Pyrrha did something I just noticed. He cut across B and he's headed to A.
Why not?
Well, it's pretty ballsy to move through B ever, but damned if he hasn't done it here. Buenos Noches now ties the game and is moving out to a small lead. They'll continue to grow here. 13 minutes to play on Warriors Path.
Meanwhile, I'm seeing Kaiser Kraken backing into that smoke that was left behind, and he's getting some shots off on Mechanics for free there. Beautiful.
I'll tell you, again, Buenos Noches, we're seeing kind of something we saw in Game 1. They've given up a ton of health. They're over almost 100,000 HP down here to get their 1 cap.
Yep. But it's working.
I mean, both of their battleships are under half health. Is it working? I don't know. I think they've given up too much to achieve this board position, just like they did in Game 1. I mean, they have 3 ships that at any time could literally be off the board from a bad turn or getting caught out, or a carrier strike that's not well defended.
That's very true. I think it's going to come down to what happens over at A-Cap. We're seeing a whole lot of stalemate back and forth here. Yes, BN is losing hit points, but more importantly, they're preventing the point gain by Rip. Meanwhile,
they are.
You know, they've got that cap.
Pyrrha now into the bottom end of A. I'm expecting a radar from the Wooster very shortly.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is. It was pinged, and the radar has begun.
Yep, so he'll be out of there momentarily, and then once the radar expires, they'll probably try and rotate him back in, depending on what the Stalingrad radar cooldown is looking like.
Yep, although I'm pretty sure that's Mechanics in the Wooster, actually, that's radaring right now.
Jamie's abandoning C completely, allowing those points to tick up. They're going to rotate Kaiser Kraken's Wooster in there. He will now take over, holding the points down at C.
That's not a bad idea. That frees up Jamie to get in better positioning.
It's actually a really good idea.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Buenos Noches working about an 80-point lead here. 11 minutes to play. Radar at A must have expired. Pyrrha is headed back to the cap.
Oh, it expired a while ago. Interestingly enough, Burb is not pushing in with the Stalingrad. I thought he would have pushed in to try to get that second radar off, but no dice. Toxic Storo is gonna dodge some torpedoes, looks like. So, yay. Yeah.
Trying to keep my energy up, Zath. After game 2, I'm kind of exhausted.
I was gonna say, you okay over there?
Man, Jamie continues to come under fire, down under 12K now. Not sure who's shooting at him, but the Yamato and the Hindenburg continue to gun for him here as he runs south along the 7 line.
Yep, Kaiser Kraken now detected. I'm guessing by Minotaur Hydro again.
The Worcester south of A just got rocked. He's looking pretty rough. They're trying to bring him some smoke, but I don't know that he's going to survive long enough for it to matter. Pyrrha has to leave the cap to try and save his teammate. I don't know that he's going to be successful. Here come more Yamato shells. They don't miss. They don't hit. Pyrrha literally kissing the hull of this Worcester. Oh, and he's on 6. I just know.
There it is.
Man, that was close.
There it is.
So double whammy there for Buenos Noches. They lose the Worcester. That closes the gap. And Pyrrha had almost capped A in his efforts to pull off. He had to get out of the cap to try and save his teammate. He gave up those cap points.
Yep, and he's being radared right now by Island Sheep and the Stalingrad. Yep. This is not good for Pyrrha.
No, this is bad. This is very bad. He's decently close to this Yamato. More Yamato shells coming in as he tries to angle 4K HP on Pyrrha. There he goes. Stalingrad balances him right out of the game. Caps are even. It's a 2-ship lead for Rip, as I think the game has just turned on the event south of A-Cap.
Yes. Mechanics is going into A-Cap now. There's really nothing to prevent him from going in. As a matter of fact, he's kind of gotten a free smoke out of the deal if he can get in there.
Rip falling back on... I'm sorry. Buenos Noches falling back on almost all fronts here, trying to reposition, seeing if they have a way to victory here. It's going to be tough. I don't even see a convenient target for them, Zath. Like, I look at the health pools. Who do they even shoot at?
Well, right now, the Montana is shooting at Sneaky Snake. So, I mean, super long-range hit, that's going to do, okay, a couple overpens and mostly bounces. Hit.
Looks like Jamie's going to take some torpedoes and he'll be out of the game. No, he survives on 660 HP.
Wow.
Still alive. Do you guys have eyes on Jamie?
No. All I see is that one lone torpedo. There he is. Okay, well, he's gone.
If they can get shells on him, they got to get shells on him.
Oh, Sneaky was ready to go.
Here they come. Did he aim them right?
From downtown.
Indeed, from downtown. These look like they're going to miss. They do miss. They're long and off his port side. I think Rip smells blood now, though. They realize the board position they have is far superior to that of the other team. They're trying to push the advantage for all they're worth.
Oh, absolutely. They are collapsing on both sides there, pushing VII back into the HIJ line, which is not where they want to be.
No. BN's tactics have kind of moved to more reactive at this stage. The Storo takes another torp on the broadside. I don't know.
Here comes possibly the kill shot.
Could be.
Nope. Falls short.
Oof. Falls short on both sides there. Both ships cling to life on about 4,000 or 5,000 HP. Storo's healing now, though. More shells coming in for Ishtar. This will probably be it. No, they fall short. Weren't aimed well. They finally bagged Jamie.
Yep, Dastard with that little shot there. That Yamato sniper rifle coming in very handy.
Buenos Noches down 3 ships as Rip started really flexing their health and damage output advantage right here.
All stations reporting the position.
Up 3 ships and a cap. Go ahead.
Kaiser Kraken is going to be the next target for Dastard and Sneaky Snake, and also Zombie's getting in on this too, saying, hey, remember me?
Yeah, indeed. But Zombie performed his job well, just holding the C cap and getting those points when they could.
Whoa, there goes Ishtar.
Ishtar finally drops on the 1 line. Yeah, I think Buenos Noches knows this is over. But holy crap,
Absolutely.
what a series, Zath. Kaiser Kraken down now.
The enemy is about to win.
I just don't see a way back for Buenos Noches.
No.
What a showing they had in this event, though. I mean, talking like I assume they're going to lose because it's very difficult to see a way for them to get back with this many ships down. But
Yeah.
if they could, it would be legendary. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I mean, you kind of said the same thing with Game 2, although Game 2, I think, was a little bit of a different disparity
Game
here.
2 was a very different
not as much.
disparity. They were down in
Yeah.
health, but way up on points, and that's a different position because now the other team has to trade
Yep.
their health back to you to keep the points from getting out of hand. And that's exactly
Now
what
we're
Rip
gonna
had to do.
We're going to see August trying to get in here, possibly torpedo one, or if not, both of the ships there, guns blazing, as SAT score comes in with a little bit of a whack on the side. Nope, nothing.
60 seconds on the timer now. Buenos Noches trying to find a play to stay in the tournament.
Strategic target.
Shots in on SAT score.
Nope.
Doesn't do enough.
Hindenburg armor laughs it off. August looks like he's going to try and get his starboard torpedoes off on the Stalingrad, taking some big hits here on his starboard side.
Yep. Tuckray going down. Here come the GGs. They know it's all over.
Yep, Jamie knows it's over as August is going to go down and be 6 ships down. There's the game. Holy cow. That
series.
The points in that last game makes it look like a steamroll, but it absolutely was not. What a hard-fought series. But it means the defending champions are moving on, Zaf.